the iPhone 6 to include sapphire glass and solar charging according to rumors. Microsoft announces OneDrive since using SkyDrive won him a lawsuit. And even the Galaxy Gear 2 is rumored to include a bendable display. I'm Jaime Rivera, and I wonder when we're getting the first smartphone with a bendable price tag. This is Pocketnow Daily. Let's start today off with the official news, as Microsoft has just announced that they're changing the name of SkyDrive to OneDrive, and this is not really a new service. They're not changing it. This is actually the same exact service up to the point where current customers of SkyDrive Pro and the typical SkyDrive won't be affected by any of the changes except for the fact that it's now going to be called OneDrive. And if you're asking why, well, SkyDrive sounded good, but the company got sued in the UK over this, and so they ended up being forced to change the name. So OneDrive, let's just hope that HTC doesn't sue them over the one name. And for those of you non-believers of color options for the Google Nexus 5, me included, well, links in the description for the full gallery of photos. We have it in its retail packaging. We have it in other retail packaging. We have the packaging open showing the phone. This is actually the first time that we see Google taking a pretty much departure from the typical black or white color options for their Nexus lineup, and now we're apparently getting it in red. Another 4 different color options as well. We're just not sure when, but if we already have retail packaging, it's only a matter of days. Hopefully MWC. Now let's talk about HTC as we get some more interesting leaks of the M8, which is the One Plus or whatever they're going to call the successor to the One. This time because apparently the phone is going to lose its buttons, and you remember how controversial it was for HTC to only go for 2 buttons on the HTC One, but it seems that this phone will not include any hardware buttons. And when you think about the fact that there are other rumors of Windows Phone devices, losing their hardware buttons, and the fact that they're working on being able to dual boot these, it's really interesting to see what we'll get from the future of the HTC One if it does lose its button, so stay tuned. Probably far-fetching. Now let's talk about the Samsung Galaxy Gear, as we do know that the company's CEO teased that the future Galaxy Gear will be launched along the Galaxy S5, so buyers beware on the current one because this one is going to have some major enhancements in technology, but aside from that, apparently it'll have a bendable display. So this is probably going to be the first bendable smartwatch, and we're wondering if this just means a curved display, like in the Galaxy Curve, or if we're actually getting a bendable phone like the LG G Plex. I'm sorry, watch is what I actually meant, but obviously it makes you wonder exactly what they're planning to bring. As long as they bring us better battery life and better functionality, that's great, but a bendable smartwatch that's also durable will be interesting. Let's just hope the price tag is also bendable. And finally, for the hot news of the day, Tim Cook was in a recent interview with ABC, and he just revealed, for example, things like the fact that they just acquired a new manufacturing plant for sapphire glass panels, and this has got analysts scrambling because they're starting to put all the patents and rumors and hirings together. First of all, Apple has been hiring a lot of people focused on solar panels, and they're also investing on sapphire glass. So one of the biggest rumors is that the reason why the iPhone 6 is getting bigger is because Apple is planning to merge solar panels with sapphire glass in order to recharge the battery. And obviously they're needing a bigger phone because they want to recharge a bigger battery for many reasons that we know. But anyways, that leads us to the question of the day. Do you believe that this is the solution for battery life, solar power? We've seen solar power on calculators for years, but for some reason nobody's done it on a smartphone. We just don't know how powerful they are, and obviously we don't have the technical knowledge yet, but leave us a comment down below. Do you think that's a good idea? And friends, you know the drill. If you want to get the news earlier before this video is filmed, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you tomorrow.